Hi fellow kids, it's your friend Morgan Hughes here. Listen, I know that there's a lot of you out there that are thinking about maybe going after a career in the supporter arts. Well, it's not quite as glamorous as they lead you to believe. I'm going to take you on a little bit of tour of a typical Tuesday afternoon here when you're a supporter artist. Oh yeah, it's fun having access inside of a Major League Soccer stadium, but not when it's raining and windy and you have to roll up these goddamn banners that if they're not hung on a game day, people will go, "What, are you protesting something? Oh," and then Neil Sika and Dwight Burgess will talk about it, and oh my God, that would be a disaster. See, also, you're under an overhang, right? So no danger, but there's tons of water coming through. Only part of the overhang is covered, so that's bad. Water is the essence of wetness. Also, you got this nice pile of wet flags that you'll have to then come back before next Saturday to dry out. Here's an additional pile of flags and 2 sticks. I'm gonna have to dry those out. See all the flags up there that aren't vinyl banners are rolled up. Also got the failing GCG bag section to take care of, and the entire stage. As you can tell, the wind has already done a number on the main banner there, and you will say to yourself, "But Morgan, you fool, you idiot, why don't you just put them away after the game is over?" Well, I'll tell you this, fellow supporting artists, you know, I got up at 5:40 a.m. on Saturday to start painting the side of a wall, and by the time the game was over at whatever time p.m., I didn't have enough energy to take all of these things down, to roll up all of those flags and to put them away, and neither will you. So, you know, once you're a fellow supporter artist, hashtag cool beans, hashtag fellow kids, you'll understand how tired you are at the end of an evening. Also, now your phone is ruined because you've had it out in the rain. I can't believe you've done this. Now, you're also probably thinking, Morgan, why are you complaining? If you didn't want to do this, if you didn't want to get wet, you shouldn't be in charge of hanging banners. Listen, I'm not complaining, okay? This is not the first time it's rained while I've been doing this, and I've been doing this for years, so imagine how many times I've had to stand in this stupid rain and get wet and disgusting and ruin my phones and ruin this great Clips haircut. What I'm really saying is, if you're thinking about a career in supporter arts, I'm worried about you, fellow kids, hashtag cool beans, all right? You need to know what you're getting into. Nobody ever told me about this. I made a banner, all of a sudden I'm hanging it up, I gotta worry about weather. I'd never even touched water until becoming a Cruisers FC fan last week. Morgan, is the reason you do this just so you have unrestricted access to the playground at the stadium at all times, or is it for the celebrity fan points? I would never put myself on the internet doing a video trying to get credit for doing something. I'm worried about all of the rest of my fellow kids who are thinking about a career in supporter arts, and you got to take that into consideration. It's not about the celebrity fan points. Everyone knows that everyone on the internet is whatever city they live in till they die, all right? But water kills 1,000 babies a day, and you don't want to mess around with that. One of the things that you will love about this is you will have access to carts, flatbed dollies and carts with CC Apex FW casters and wheels on them. I mean, I guess that's probably what they are. I wouldn't know. I've just heard about them because they're so famous, and they're the apex of innovation. Last question you'll probably say to yourself or ask to yourself is, why roll them up? Why not just take them down, fold them up, and put them away? Well, rolling them up is infinitely easier than folding them up and putting them away only to get them back out and then reattach them. You'll also probably say, they're gonna get wet, aren't they? It's gonna rain. Yeah, water, that's totally fine. Who cares? Wind is what destroys everything. Keep all of this in mind when you're considering a career in the supporter arts. Again, this has been your good pal Morgan Hughes, one-time special correspondent here at Viary Stadium, brought to you by ZZ Boots, Wildman's Leather and Lace. Yeah, this has been a treat. What a rare treat. We'll talk to you next time. Hashtag cool beans, hashtag NHL to ATX, hashtag bring back the chill, hashtag Bills Mafia.